I'm gonna try to make a short scrape read.
Right now? On
Yes,
camera? Ooh,
on
exciting.
camera.
Have you done that before?
No,
Good luck.
thank you. Woo! The party is starting. Oh, the video. Okay, I need video. There we go.
Ooh, all right. So, did you dress up for this?
I am wearing a somewhat nice shirt, and I'm wearing no pants. No, just kidding. I'm wearing sweatpants, so I'm dressed up from the top up.
Nice. No, you look great.
Thank you.
I am in workout gear.
Perfect.
So, well,
That is
pre-shower read making.
yeah, that's good for a read making workout.
Porque me gusta más que mi
No,
foto.
pues chévere, me gusta también. Bueno, voy a introducirlos rápidamente. Lo hacemos en inglés y también en español. Hey guys, this is the oboe section, most of the oboe section of the Orchestra of the Americas that never came to fruition, but we still got to meet each other, and it's been cool. We're gonna make some reads and talk about random stuff. So if you have questions or anything, leave a comment and make a read with us. Bienvenidos todos. Esto es. Oh, you want to cheer? Yay! Esto es. Pues somos la sección de oboístas. Rodrigo, por favor, corrígeme si hago un error. Pero esta es la sección de oboístas para la Orquesta de Américas que nunca llegó a pasar. Pero nos conocimos y somos. Nos llevamos bien, así que vamos a hacer cañas juntos y disfrutar de la compañía. Si tienen preguntas, por favor avísanos y nos encantaría que haces una caña con nosotros.
Sí, muy bien. Solamente que hubo una cosa que dijiste,
Dime.
y es que no pasamos, porque sonó como que no pasamos a la Orquesta de las Américas.
Ah, no llegó a pasar en el sentido de la Biblia.
Exacto, exacto. Sí.
Creo que no dijiste el subjuntivo del pasado del subjuntivo, no sé, pero
Sí,
no me,
cálmate.
no me preguntaste.
Oh man, I need to get a staple. Okay.
I wanted to do it on my phone because I have this nifty stand here that I can use to like show what I'm doing.
Oh, show us.
Well, you can't see it because my phone is on it right now.
Oh, I see. It's gonna show us what you're doing read-wise.
Yeah, my phone
Oh,
is
sweet.
currently. Yeah,
Yeah, that's an awesome setup. Dude, what a cool desk.
thank you.
Nice.
Are we doing like English with a hint of Spanish or Spanish with a hint of English or
Oh, I don't know.
English.
You want to
is
say in
so-
English?
Yeah.
Okay.
why?
Yeah, why, Rodrigo? It's a little bossy, huh?
Because your channel is in English and it's
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
You're right. Okay, that's fair. Okay. So I have to be honest with you. I've been meaning to make Spanish versions of some of the tutorial videos for the kids,
okay.
and I try it sometimes, and I feel so self-conscious about it. I'm always like, oh, the vocabulary is all wrong. Like,
Yeah, it's hard.
yeah.
I will make mistakes, but that's what happens when you're not used to talking the other language.
Well, it's just when
It's
you
so
start to
hard.
use technical language is when it gets hairy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know any
It's
oboe
scary. Se pone
read
peludo.
language in Spanish.
Okay, Rodrigo can help us, right?
But
Yeah.
what do you mean? You said hairy language?
Like oboe
No.
language. So like, esta parte, por ejemplo, uh, la caña
es-
formada, o cómo será?
Ah,
How do you guys call
Like
that?
in English, it's shaped cane.
Okay. We can say like paleta, maybe. That's
Ooh.
how I
Like
call
a-
it.
like a popsicle?
No, eso es no, popsicle es chupeta.
Oh, don't they call
Es que acá se dice paleta también.
¿Ah, sí? Okay.
Sí. Yo creo que por la influencia mexicana.
sí.
Okay. Claro, sí. Es mexicano, claro. Por
Chupeta.
ejemplo, what you had something brown or black in your
Sí,
hand?
¿cómo se dice?
I have no idea. Like we can say taco sometimes.
What?
I don't know.
Voy a usar
El
mi
taco.
taco para
All right, wait. So how do you call this in English?
cutting block.
No, I was gonna ask Rodrigo.
Oh shit. Oops, Sorry, this is a family.
No,
Shoot.
it's okay.
I don't know.
Damn.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Like,
thing.
but guess.
The thing to
The,
cut.
yeah. Go ahead, Gwen. How do we call it?
Cutting block.
Cutting block. Como si fuera a quitarle la cabeza.
Yeah. Um,
Okay, what about this?
¿En inglés o...?
En inglés es like clamp, pero en español, ¿cómo será?
¿Eso? No
Ajá.
tengo ni idea.
Donde se amarran las cuerdas.
No tengo ni idea. Porque yo no uso eso.
Ah, ¿en qué amarras?
En mi armario tengo la manilla donde uno abre el armario. Allí amarro mis cañas.
¿Y aguanta bien?
Sí.
Okay.
Pero
Yeah, I only ask because I've tied on different things like
Sí.
the legs and stuff, and I've broken some chairs this way
Oh, wow.
from the thread.
So, sí, yo lo he hecho en chairs. I've been doing it in stands, music stands mostly.
Okay.
Sometimes desk. En los, ¿cómo se llama? Los cajones, las gavetas.
Mhm.
Pero
que
no
también tienen
abren,
estas cosas.
no abren, o tu armario no abre
I
cuando...
put my rodilla on it.
Oh, pobrecito, necesitas un clamp.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But it would be cool to have it.
One day we're gonna create a fund in your name, and it's gonna be to buy you a C clamp.
Oh, the Rodrigo C clamp fund.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
That would be nice.
Okay, I want to say one thing.
Go ahead.
Last night I was scrolling through YouTube, and an Oboe Files video came up,
Mhm.
and in that video,
Happens.
this happens a lot, and I am so tempted to click on them. So in this one, Danny made a blank, and in this video, Danny used the Kilmer knot,
Oh yeah.
and I watched it in slow motion, and I figured it out.
Oh, you did. That's great.
So I want to thank you because I've been meaning to learn how to do it for years.
Oh really?
What are you
So
guys
I'm-
talking about?
So our
I'm
teacher.
gonna-
Go ahead, Gwen.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, our teacher does this really cool knot, and it's like a Boy
Okay.
Scout thing. It's very cool and fast.
Okay,
And-
cool.
What you do, Danny, correct me if this
No,
is
go ahead.
wrong,
Yeah, go ahead.
but so you have your string on your clamp or your armario or your rodilla or whatever. And, then you make a little knot. I don't know if you can see it very well, but I'm
Yeah.
holding one end of the string in my left hand. And you make a little knot on this side. And then what you do, you take your right hand, 2 fingers, go
Yeah.
under both pieces of string, go around. Oh, I didn't have enough. Go under, around, pull through, and pull tight with your right hand. Oops. And then it should be tight
Wow.
on there.
Yeah, it's pretty new and cool.
It's fun and fresh.
I think the thing that gets me is like it's not that much faster
Yeah,
than like tying a normal line,
exactly.
but it looks way cooler for sure.
It totally does. Sorry, was I not supposed to share that? Like,
No, it's
the-
great. I've been meaning to
Okay.
make a dedicated video to show that because a lot of people email me about it actually.
Oh, good. Yeah. Well, you should.
So I'm glad you did that. That was like way to take care of the tutorial.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. I just.
So I started doing that knot in like I think it was our sophomore year. Mr. Kilmer pretended to teach us how to do it.
Huh.
In which we like filmed him doing it, you know? And he does it so fast we couldn't actually see it
Right.
in the video.
That's,
Yeah. And
That's
yeah,
the thing.
I think he thinks it's funny that like we can't see him do
Yeah.
it, you know?
That's the thing. He thinks it's his secret.
Yeah.
So he'll be like, okay, now watch closely, and then he'll do it super fast, and then you can't do it.
And I forgot who taught me how to. It was someone in the studio at the time. I don't remember if it was Trevor Mowry or not.
Oh.
Maybe it was Emily. I don't remember. It was someone from his class, I think. But someone had kind of figured out how to do it, and ever
Okay.
since then, I thought it was like the coolest thing,
Oh, it is.
Oh man. Um, but yeah. Oh, so I use it when I teach kids reed making. I teach them the knot first, mostly so that like nobody's like coordination is like being done with like a knife for the first time.
Oh,
And I'm not sure that's like a great like it's a transferable skill or not, but it definitely like gets everyone doing something while I get organized.
I see.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
little little classroom management right there.
Yeah, thank you for future reference if I'm ever teaching little kids.
Well, like not little kids, but like I guess high school kids aren't that little anymore, right?
Ha!
But
Yeah, like teenagers, right?
yeah, yeah.
You got to wrangle those teenagers though.
Well, they just want to get going so fast, and sometimes it's like, all right, hang on, everybody, slow down. Like we got knives and be be safe.
Yeah, and then you distract them with the fancy knot.
Right. uh, Rodrigo, ¿tienes estudiantes? Oh, sorry. Do you have students?
Yeah, I have a couple, yeah, and
Tell us about it.
they're from little towns because in the city, big people make the they teach, and sometimes the little towns they just ask for us students, and sometimes you get the opportunity to have some money giving classes. Or
Good.
it's
So,
like it's not giving classes, right? It's teaching.
Yeah, giving class.
you
Well,
can say giving class, you can say teaching. I
Okay.
mean, either one's okay. English is such a pigeon language. You can say whatever you want. It's fine.
yeah.
All
So
right.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I have this opportunity for like since 2019.
Oh,
Sweet.
Yeah, this has been nice. And I teach once in Venezuela like for a couple months.
Okay.
I just had one student, but it was I like to teach actually.
Good.
Nice experience.
So in the United States, a lot of times like students learn oboe through their schools. How does it work in Colombia?
In Colombia, it's also a lot of bands in schools, like in the States.
Hmm.
But for example, in Venezuela, we didn't have any bands in the schools.
Hmm.
Uh, Orchestras, we didn't have orchestras either because it was like a extra activity. Besides
Okay.
school, you went to the orchestra or you did sports and yada yada. But for example, here in Colombia, it's also pretty popular to go to the how do you say this? Como la banda
Like
como
the
del departamento.
like the community band.
Yeah, something like
Hmm.
this. And it's like divided in your ages. And
Hmm.
if it's like more than 18 years, I think, it's like juveniles.
Okay.
And the other ones, like for younger people, it's like infantiles. And there are mixed bands, and we have a lot of bands here in Colombia. You know this, right?
Well,
But
I want you to get into it,
I
like, 'cause
I
you're
never
working
knew
it.
that.
yeah, because I think Colombia it's a lot of band like country, and
Hmm.
most musicians I know they started in a band in their town in their yeah like small towns have bands.
Mm. Gwen, I forgot to do the chain. I already cut my blank off.
What?
I'm an embarrassment. I need to start another game. Okay,
Okay.
but you moved to Colombia from Venezuela. So how did you start the oboe?
In Venezuela.
Hmm.
My sister played violin since she was 4, uh, so she was like the musical uh, I don't know influence. But I hated when she studied violin. But I don't know what happened when I was like 7 or 8 years old. my parents were like, you have to do something in the afternoons because I love to sleep, and they were like, you can't. I was in like sports, but I was so I sucked so much, and I changed sport every like 2 years.
Oh
But
wow.
at age 8, I went to the music school, and they wanted me to play something that wasn't as popular as the violin.
Hmm.
So they went to something really weird and strange, and they were like, "Okay, you can play bassoon," said my sister.
Hmm.
But the head director, he said like, it's too big for you because you're a kid, so you will be playing the oboe,
Oh wow. Okay.
and then you can change or switch instruments.
Yeah.
And I never did because I was so young, and my teacher was so excited that I was a new student, and he was giving me opportunities to keep playing, and he was
Oh
trying to
sweet.
motivate myself at the time. And yeah, I think that's what that's what made the difference
Okay.
for me, like the opportunities and the motivation he had.
Can you
And
imagine
yeah,
how? Go
it
ahead.
was a lot of time ago.
Yeah. Can you imagine how different your life would be if you switched to bassoon?
It will be so different, man.
Wait, did you say your sister played the violin and the bassoon?
No, I just say that she played violin because for me it was important because we went to to her concerts
Mm.
Uh-huh.
every time, and
But she didn't play the bassoon.
no, she didn't.
Okay, okay. I'm
Gwen,
not
let
new
it
to this.
go.
Oh my gosh. I really wanted your sister to play the bassoon. Oh, okay, I'm letting it go. I'm looking for a staple, and I don't know.
Oh man,
I have all these reeds, and they're all like questionable, but I don't want to kill them.
I
Right.
feel that. I
Right
would
now.
just give it to you if we had the technology.
Oh man, that would be really cool. I'm gonna save this piece and not make it into a reed. So
It's a
that's my
staple.
solution.
Un tubo.
Nice.
Huh?
Staple is
Well,
tubo.
sí.
Oh, okay. So we call these staples.
Okay.
Oh, tubo.
Yeah, some people call them tubes, but en español es solamente tubo, ¿no?
Sí.
Okay, so tubo.
Pero ¿qué es
Entonces
staple? Nunca lo he escuchado.
sería grapa.
Sí, grapa.
¿En serio?
I don't know why they're called staples, right? Like,
Yeah.
but if
That
you go to
doesn't
buy them at the store, they're called staples. Yeah, I don't know.
Qué raro.
It's not
Grapa,
like
yeah.
okay, my tying skills are weird because these are not even, but is there a goal?
Is there a what?
Is there a goal of this? Like, are we just making them as we talk, or are we supposed to talk about a certain feature of our reads?
Oh, I mean, you can if you want. I was just gonna horse around and just make some reads, but
Okay, that sounds good.
I'm scraping because I don't have any.
yeah. Oh, that's something that could be interesting for the viewers. Is so Gwen and I play long scrape, but Rodrigo plays.
European and slash Latin.
So how is is it particular to Venezuela or is it like all of South America? Go ahead.
I mean, it's not French, but it's not German either. It's like something in between.
Okay. So I'm not really that clear to be honest. First, what is the difference between a German and a French scrape?
I think the French one is a little bit more. It's not shapy. Como puntiaguda.
Okay, so
Wait, I'll make like
a sharp,
like a sharper heart transition.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
and
a house.
It's a little bit more rounded.
Well, house
I
top.
think.
Okay.
I mean, I could be wrong, but I think that's.
We need a German and a French player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But as far as the goal of the reed, is it like a longer tip or a thicker gouge or
I don't
unsure?
know if there's a difference in the. I mean, I think it's only the scrape
Okay.
shape, but I don't know about the differences in the thickness of the wood or something.
What about like the width?
The width I use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it wider?
I don't know. What's the number of yours?
Like I don't know. Let's measure it.
Yeah.
So this blank is about, let me see, like 7 millimeters, between 6 and 7 millimeters wide.
Okay, let me check.
I've never done this before. Let's see.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Also 7 millimeters. So it's the same.
Wait, yours is also 7 millimeters wide?
Yeah.
I always thought they were so much wider.
No.
What is yours, Gwen?
Like 7.5.
Okay.
Well, at the tip. Did you measure at the tip, you guys?
Yeah, the tip, like at the blank tip.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, 7.5 also. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, I don't know why in drawings or like in photos and stuff they just look so much wider than I thought.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ones are not.
Okay.
¿Y cómo se dice blank?
Como
Mm,
Blanco. No, I
blanco.
we don't have a word either. It's like sin raspar or caña nueva. Like
Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
Y caña significa que, like, doesn't it mean a lot of things in Spanish?
Yeah, caña can be like beer
Yeah.
or alcohol drink, but it's also when you think of caña, most people can think besides the alcohol drink, you can think of this. How can you?
Like
you
a
guys
piece
call
of
this yeah, it's
glass.
something about. Yeah, it's reed.
Well, I
Just read
think
like
caña de
that.
azúcar, right? Like sugar cane.
Yeah, caña de azúcar. Sugar.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, sugar cane. Yeah, exactly.
Azúcar.
Okay. And okay.
Grass-like plants. Okay, interesting.
There's a Natalia Lafourcade song, and it has the word caña in it in the beginning.
Mm.
And I don't remember the exact lyric. But the song is called Hasta la Raíz. And like,
Oh. Okay, I think I
Yeah.
heard that come up on my Spotify, like when I was running.
yeah, it's
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
And every
It's
time
good.
she says da 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 la caña, I don't know what it says, but I always think reeds.
Okay.
Yeah, it happens.
If anyone knows what that lyric is, leave it in the comments. We'd love to talk about it. A little reference
Yeah.
to reeds, maybe. Probably.
Tag her in it because her song is secretly about reed making.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, Natalie. Oh man.
Can we see one of your European reeds?
Yeah.
Well, not
Oh my
European,
god.
Well, you said Latin American, but
Latin
okay.
American.
But that's the thing, Rodrigo, because like, don't some Latin American places play on long scrape reeds?
I didn't understand your question.
So, for example, like in Mexico, they play on like American style reeds, right?
Really? I didn't know.
Do they?
Wait, so like in Venezuela and Colombia, like you've only ever seen short scrape reeds?
There's one school in the coast of Colombia, and you know this teacher because she's from the States, and she teaches the American style. But everyone I know plays short scrape.
Okay, and it's neither French nor German. It's like uniquely South American. That's
I
pretty
mean,
cool.
I don't think it's like a South American, but I know it's not completely French and it's not completely German. But when I see my classmates' styles
Hmm.
of reed scraping, we all have like some kind of mixture. Like
Okay.
it's not something established.
Okay.
So
Huh.
yeah, we kind of make a lot of differences. But you made this one looks this one looks nice. I don't know if you can,
Hmm.
Oh. Uh. Okay.
Put your hand behind it.
Yeah, that'll be better. Or something black.
but
No, it's not gonna work.
it will look better.
Can you
It
put
will
like your
look
reed
better.
case?
Um,
Oh, even worse. Okay.
Okay, well, you have like it looks like you have tape on it, right?
what do you mean tape?
Like
Um
cinta?
yeah.
Oh, that's
Uh,
better. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, I don't. It looks wide to me, doesn't it, Gwen?
Yeah, that
looks
looks
wide.
that looks wide.
But Rodrigo says it's
It's
still
because
seven
of the
millimeters.
it's because of the shape
Well,
of the
yeah,
scrape. Because of
but
the scrape. But
because the scrape makes it look
seven.
wide.
Yeah, because if the scrape is short and it creates an illusion.
Oh, okay, okay. So then, what is the length of the thread? Like from the cork to the thread,
Uh,
or actually from the bottom to the thread? Yeah,
like 47.
47. Also, then how can that be?
Yeah, it's 47.
How long is the reed total?
This one is 7.1.
71.
Yeah, 71.
71 millimeters. Yeah, I mean that's
Wait.
not that much longer.
Okay, let's see it one more time.
What?
Like hold it up one more
Oh,
time.
okay.
I want to compare.
What's wrong with this hair, man?
Focus.
Yeah, we have a job here.
Okay, it's a little bit hard to tell, but like yeah, maybe it's because the camera adds 10 pounds, but your reed does look a tatty wee bit wider. I don't know.
But I'm wondering if the tape is obscuring like where the thread actually ends, so it's hard to tell.
Perhaps.
Hmm. Interesting. I mean, we believe you, Rodrigo. I don't think we don't. It's just the the image of it is interesting to us.
A friend that makes how do you call this? American scrape gave me a read. I will look for it.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, but it will help to compare.
This is an American reed, American scrape.
Okay, so he gave it to me like I don't know. This read is so messed up, man. It's terrible.
Why is it messed up?
You will see.
Okay.
But this is I mean he gave it to me like 2 years ago,
Okay.
and he was nice. I don't know. Just look at it. Oh shit.
Rodrigo, I gotta bleep all these words out, man. Help me
Yeah.
out here.
If you're gonna
Okay.
swear, do it in Spanish.
Yeah, do it in Spanish. Okay.
Ah,
Okay, can you turn the reed case around, maybe? By the way, that's a really pretty reed case.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, they're the same width. Okay, that's so crazy.
Yeah.
It looked really wide before, but now, yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Well, see, Danny, you know,
Hmm.
we just have to do this. You just have to take a little bit of tape,
Yeah.
and then you kind of just stick it on there, and
And then it looks wider somehow.
bam.
Oh, it does look wider, though. Oh, you're right.
Uh,
Optical illusion.
I do have questions about the tape, though.
Oh, yeah, go, go.
right.
Why do you put tape on all of your reeds?
Not all of them. Only if I
Okay.
feel like it helps.
But is it
Okay.
because it's leaking air?
Sometimes it's just because it's leaking, but sometimes it helps me with the. I mean, it helps by not allowing it to vibrate as much.
Okay.
So I
It kind of stops it up.
sometimes, yeah, sometimes como que hago demasiado, raspo mucho,
Okay.
entonces me gusta que esté más tensa.
Okay.
Entonces le pongo esto y siento que la aprieta un poco, la sostiene un poco y para mí es más cómodo.
Interesting. Okay.
Porque it's all about being comfortable, right?
Yeah. So, just for the non-Spanish speakers, we were saying that sometimes he feels he over scrapes it, so it kind of tames the vibrations a little bit, helps it feel more comfortable to play. Okay, interesting. Okay, esta parte cómo se llama, Rodrigo?
Ooh, we have a lot of names.
Oh, geez.
So here in Colombia, they can call it. Okay, in Venezuela, no, wait, that's Espátula. No, Espátula no es. No, pajuela, we say in Venezuela, pajuela.
Pajuela.
Yeah, it's weird. It's also.
What does that mean?
It's something like pestaña also. Pestaña.
Pestaña is eyelash.
Pestaña, como
I think.
eyelash.
I forgot. God damn.
Bleep.
Bleep.
Yeah, sorry for the.
No, it's okay. Rodrigo's a resident sailor over here.
Yeah. Vamos a tener que lavarte la boca con jabón.
Oh no. Okay, pero pajuela, where do you suppose juela is?
I just googled pajuela and it the plectro. You know what a plectro is?
No.
No.
Let me. English. It's called plectrum.
Plectrum.
The small
like a-
flat tool for
the guitar?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
Pajuela,
Pick?
like pick, yeah.
I forgot the Colombian ones because they have two names for it.
It's okay.
I'm gonna show up to my next lesson in Rochester and be like, all right, I'm gonna get my pajuela out and I'm gonna have my caña, and that's all I know how to say so far. But yeah, no one's gonna know what I'm saying.
And you know, staple is tubo and
Oh yeah.
you
Yeah,
can
tubo.
say taco for this.
Taco.
Oh right.
Oh, this part. Okay, so like to hold el tubo.
Okay, eso es un. I forgot all the names of this. Mandril.
Oh,
okay.
lo mismo, es coordinado.
Está fácil.
Yeah.
Did I say mandrill?
Mandrill, yeah.
Mandrill? Okay.
Like the animal.
There's an animal?
Yeah, mandrill's like, it looks like a baboon.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
Okay, so here's the thing, Gwen. I'm trying to tie like the chain, but now it's
Yeah.
gotten tangled in like the old thread tails.
Oh, yeah. That'll happen.
I'm not sure about this technique.
I try to keep my thread tails somewhat tame here,
Yeah.
like nicely shaven.
Bueno, I have a question for. Sorry, I know we're like interviewing Rodrigo. Oh, he left. Never mind.
Oh.
Okay, Gwen, I'll ask you. How often do you cut the thread tails off your clamp?
I don't think I've ever cut them off of this one.
Okay.
Well,
That one looks healthy, yeah, for sure.
yeah, I've made reeds in several different places. So like there's a bunch of thread tails on my bedpost.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I've never really cut them. When I do cut them, I just make them shorter, but I like to have them on here still.
Right.
So my answer is never. How about you?
Periodically I'll get tired of it. But I'm same as you. Like I have like 3 or 4 different clamps that I've had over the years. And I
Okay.
don't really cut them unless like they get super annoying.
Yeah.
Well, I have one clamp where I was tying actually where I was living in Austin and it was kind of far away. So all the tails are like 6 inches long.
Oh.
And that one is about due for a trimming. So.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure.
Oh man.
C clamps are the real MVP.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, and rulers.
Yeah.
Rulers do the trick. Wait, regla. What else we got? Cuchillo, lo mismo en español. ¿Tú usas cera, Rodrigo?
Cera?
Yeah, like wax.
Um, for what? For
So I actually don't use this, but sometimes here I'll stop what I'm doing. Sometimes people use it to like wax their thread.
what?
Yeah.
Why? Why do you do this?
Um, Gwen, why do you think people do it?
I don't do it.
I
I
don't do it
I
either.
I
And
think people are a little bit crazy, and people like to make sure that nothing is escaping from their thread, or
So
that
wow.
when they touch the thread and put it in the oboe, it doesn't move around or air doesn't get out. I don't know.
so it's an old school technique. I think when maybe staples weren't as consistent to like stop any, or maybe the shaping wasn't as consistent to like stop any leakages. But that's what Jeffrey Burgess told us was like the reason to use
Oh,
wax,
Jeffrey Burgess.
right?
Sorry.
So like if it is a tradition, it goes way back.
Yeah, he would know because, well, he's the Baroque guy.
Yeah. So he helped me. He kind of helped me figure out where to look for this research I was doing, and I was super excited to talk to him again because I thought. I mean, I don't know why I thought this. I just thought we had left because I took lessons with him right in school,
Hmm.
and I just had in my imagination that we did not have like the greatest relationship. But the more I think about it, I'm certain that that was just all in my head. You know,
Yeah,
he's just such a cool like I don't know resource. I
he's
guess.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always feel bad because I started playing the Baroque oboe this past semester and I was really bad at it. Like
Oh, I feel
Really?
you. I know what that's.
it
Yeah.
Awesome. That's
yeah,
great.
it's really fun and I wish I could play it without feeling like I'm choking to death. But yeah, it's hard. I have to figure out how to make reeds better for it. Like
Well,
here
that's half
here's
the
a
battle. Is like I would say 90% of the battle.
yeah,
But for the
exactly.
oboe, the normal oboe, it's modern oboe, it's the same, right? Or what do you think?
Well, I think the thing about modern oboe is like there are so many modern oboists around. You know, like you can kind of get tips from everybody. But for the
Yeah.
Baroque reads, it was like, oh man, you better like figure it out in your 30-minute lesson or 1 hour lesson once every month or something. You know?
Yeah. And this time it was all online. So I've never actually worked with Jeffrey Burgess in person,
Oh
which
wow.
which is kind of hard.
So where
So
is
it
he right
was
now?
he's in Philly.
Okay, that's where he lives.
Yeah.
I
So it
didn't
was
know
really fun.
one of his degrees is from Yale.
Oh,
I didn't know
Jeffrey.
that. I thought he did all of his education like overseas. Well, I guess it wouldn't have been overseas for him, but you know.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
He's from Australia?
I think so. I could be wrong. I hope he doesn't see this video.
Yeah. Hello. Uh,
Hey, Jeffrey.
well, he's always like super it's super fun to work with him. He's very chill and he doesn't make you feel bad about sounding horrible.
It's so great, and I feel like I don't know. I had like some serious oborexia when I was going through undergrad. I think where like
Orchestra?
I just thought I was the worst thing ever, you know. And
Yeah.
Baroque oboe. I remember him giving like a specific lecture because I had wanted to quit, and he was you know he's being super nice about it. And he's like, well, you know, we have a concert in like 2 weeks, so maybe don't, you know.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, it's not worth it. I can't. Like nobody's gonna want to hear this. This is awful. But
Same.
yeah.
The same thing happened to me.
Oh really?
I was about to quit this past semester because I mean, I couldn't stand to hear myself.
Right?
And um and we had like a virtual concert coming up where we would record a piece and submit it and then all listen to it together. And I was like,
Awesome.
okay, yeah, I just didn't want anyone to hear me. So I I was like about to tell him that I'm gonna quit, and then I don't know, I guess I just found it within me. I did a little bit of audio finagling and
Nice.
then I was magically able to play the piece. So
Nice.
yeah.
Okay, Gwen, I managed to get a 2 reed chain. I think I'm gonna stop here today, but
Okay.
I'm very
Good
proud of
start.
it actually.
Muy bien. Very good.
Rodrigo, have you ever
Never
tried like
done.
this? Like Gwen
I've
style?
never done that.
Yeah, I had never done it either, but I'm kind of into it. It's
I
super fun.
invite you. I
Yeah.
invite you to try it.
It looks like a kid's toy.
I've
Yeah,
never tried it actually.
It's like really fun when you get at least 5 of them going and it looks like Christmas lights.
But see, that's the concern I have is like the more and more I do, I have to go further and further away from the table, right?
Exactly. That's when it gets annoying.
So
You just try to keep it as close as you can to each.
possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a cool technique. Thank you, Gwen.
Yeah. You're
We've all
welcome.
grown.
Hooray. I guess this would be como formador.
Oh.
Formador?
Wait, show again.
Shaper?
What is that?
Es para formar
The
la
ring
caña.
there and it closes.
No. You use a razor blade and chop the cane off. That doesn't fit the form.
Okay, okay. I
Yeah.
think it's called formaleta.
Formaleta.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know like I don't know. I mean, I assume they do. Does your cane have sorry, does the shape of your cane have names?
Yeah.
So what's the name of your shape?
I bought some. It was from Ritz and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Because it's no wait. It was Rousseau Chantal. 12.
Okay.
What's
It's just RC 12. That's how we call it.
oh
Okay. Is that a
Shape.
popular shape in South America, or what's like a really?
I think it's one that works here in Bogota because of the height.
The altitude. So is it wider, or what's the?
And I think it's a little bit more
Narrow. Okay.
narrow
Interesting.
because I played a little bit wider. I feel like I play a little bit wider in Venezuela because of the heat, and I lived in like almost zero from difference,
Elevation. Yeah. At sea level.
yeah, at sea level, right there. So it's so easy to play in those places, but here in Bogota it's so hard
Mm.
because of the altitude and the cold.
so if I go to
You will
if I go
suffer.
go yeah. What?
We all suffer. Everyone suffers. I mean, every time we have someone coming to give a master class or something,
Yeah.
they're like, "These reads, come on, what do you guys do?"
Oh,
Like,
interesting.
I'm not ready for this. This is my best read all the time. Everyone says this. This is my best read, and it doesn't work.
So do they get really closed and like bad?
I mean, close. Oh yeah,
Like
they closed.
okay.
And the vibration, they don't vibrate as much.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like something happens to the.
Well, it's because the air's less dense.
Maybe I have no idea what the conditions are. I mean exactly, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's just like because the closer you are to sea level, the more air there is in the column above you, right, in the atmosphere.
okay.
And so
Yeah.
as you climb the mountain, like that column of air gets shorter and shorter.
Okay.
So we have less, stuff in there to vibrate.
Wait, let me think. More air closer to sea level because you're just lower in
Right.
on the planet. You're lower.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
because there's more air,
It's
that-
more dense. Like it's like
more-
imagine instead of air it was blankets. So like for
Right.
every inch of air, let's say we throw on another blanket.
wouldn't
So I
you
think-
think that would make it less vibrational though?
It maybe I think it's important to remember that like what's vibrating is not or what makes the sound travel isn't like the cane or anything. It's like the medium. So it's the air right inside the oboe.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's less of that, we need
Oh.
more of the what's the word exciter action.
Okay.
I don't know. I could be wrong. This could be made up, but like
No, it sounds like
I'm just saying like Peter Cooper I know uses really open cane, like really close, small diameter cane. So like I think he uses like 9 millimeters in diameter cane,
Mhm.
Wow.
so that his reeds are like, you know,
Nice and fat.
yeah, exactly. Uh,
Yeah. Okay.
and it's because
Does
he's in
he?
Colorado, right? At like however many thousand feet elevation.
Right. So he needs that opening.
Hmm. Although Mr. Kilmer like grossly disagrees, so
Of course he does. Of course he does.
yeah, it's kind of when I went to audition for Peter Cooper, he was like, "Yeah, Mr. Kilmer thinks I'm crazy, but what am I gonna do?" I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm gonna try to make a short scrape read.
right now on
Yes.
camera. Ooh,
On
exciting.
camera.
Have you done that before?
No.
Good luck.
Thank you. Okay. If I start just by doing a somewhat long scrape from like here up, like halfway up, would that be okay?
The total of the scrape is 1 centimeter, so be careful.
Oh.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah,
1 centimeter
my.
from the tip?
yeah, from the tip.
Oh
But
gosh.
not from that tip. I mean, from the tip. I mean, you have to think
Oh.
of the finished cane.
Oh,
We cut it, and then it's 1 centimeter.
You cut it first?
Yeah, I mean,
Ah.
okay, listen.
but their gouge is so much thinner, right?
What do you mean thinner?
Like our gouge is like 60 micrometers thick.
60 micrometers.
Yeah,
Okay.
I only got a micrometer.
60.
Go here.
No, wait.
I'm
No,
going.
no. Scrape it. Sorry. Scrape the tip.
Ah,
Okay.
and the truth comes out.
Okay. That makes more sense. This is what
Let's see if
you're looking
this-
for, micrometer, and it comes out. This is really bad cane. So this is 52.
Oh wow! So maybe
Wow.
that can make a short scrape read.
Yeah, I should tie this one up.
Yeah. So like this one,
Okay.
let's see. Yeah, so this one's like 50. Oh, this one's skinny also. Oh, it's a student cane. Okay. Yeah, so this
This
one's
one
like
is not-
56.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Okay,
I
and now
first make the tip, and then I make something we call pistas. But they're just the sides of the reed,
Oh, okay.
just
These
to
look
give
like
it
tracks.
like shape.
Okay.
And I just like scrape the tip and scrape the tip and scrape the tip until I can cut it.
Right. And what's the finished length that you like?
71.
71. Okay. And do you know how long your tip is, or do you not really measure?
I don't really measure, but it's usually. Let me check the reed that I like now. Where are you, reed case? Let's see. This one and this one. I think it's like 1 millimeter. Okay, one
the
and a
tip?
half. Because I
Okay.
make them round. The tip is round, so the sides are like 1.5 millimeter,
Oh.
and
Oh.
the middle is like a little bit less than 1 millimeter.
Whoa. Okay. All right. That's good to know. So that's
But
all.
you guys have rounded tips, right?
I mean,
No.
not really. Like a little. I don't know if you can see. Gwen's are pretty housetoppy, actually, right?
Thank you.
Claro.
Can you see
Okay.
that? I'm not sure the resolution is high enough.
But I can see like it is un poco más clara.
Sí.
Sí,
Sí.
sí. Es muy larga. ¿Cuántos centímetros son? Mentira, ¿cuántos milímetros son? ¿Como 4?
The
Centímetros.
from the tip?
Yeah. 4 millimeters?
Yeah, about. Let's see. From 66 to 69, so 3. But sometimes it's 70, so like, yeah, let's say 4.
Wow.
What do you got, Gwen?
Well,
Interesting.
I'm kind of like, I'm weird. Well, so from the bottom of my housetop, it's like 5, I think.
House top?
Yeah,
Like
like,
the tip?
House top?
yeah,
Okay,
house.
roof.
Oh, from my roof. Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm
From mi
kidding.
techo.
Hey. We call it housetop, okay? So.
Ok, desde el, ¿cómo se dice? Fondo, el fondo de mi techo, tengo como 5 millimeters.
But do you guys don't you guys call it heart? That part
Yeah,
between the tip and the middle?
yeah, that the heart is this
Is the
part.
house techo?
So like the top of the heart is the housetop,
Okay. Okay.
and the heart is the thick part,
Yeah.
and then the windows are down here.
Windows.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you have windows.
The windows are like our pistas,
Okay.
right?
And y los huecos que tienen en el medio de las pistas.
Oh, I don't know if we have a name for that.
Huecos.
Because I mean, you have like the sides of the reed, and you guys have like some kind of huecos because you scrape a little bit more inside of the.
Like the concave part.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if there's a name for that.
I thought it was the windows.
Well, I guess the windows, but like the windows have different thicknesses depending on
Channels.
yeah, the channels, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. But channels, I've only heard Mr. Kilmer call them channels.
Yeah, true.
So, okay, the beeswax thing though, like going back to like 1,000 years ago, just the like vocabulary. So I don't use beeswax normally, but I said that at a music festival because we were like learning how to make reeds there, and everyone was like, "Are you crazy? You gotta use beeswax. You gotta your mind."
Yeah, who are you if you don't even use beeswax?
Right?
Oh my god.
Do you even play the oboe? You should switch to bassoon.
Yeah, get out of here. I do not like beeswax. No, sir.
Do you have a reason though? Is it just the feel of it, or like?
Yeah, it's just the feel of it.
Yeah, I just feel like it's because I didn't come up that way. It's just not part of my heritage, you know.
Your oboe heritage.
But basically, like, it's like Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's just kind of one of those things you do or don't do.
Yeah. Oh, like Thanksgiving. That's interesting. That's an interesting analogy you made, sir.
Hmm.
You either Thanksgiving or you do not Thanksgiving.
One does not have Thanksgiving.
To Thanksgiving or to not Thanksgiving.
Oh man. Okay, Rodrigo, are you teaching your students on Zoom right now, or how does it work for you?
I'm teaching on Zoom. Yeah. And
Nice.
it's fucked up. Sorry again. um,
Bleep.
because the reed. I mean, I have to send them the reeds, and sometimes they have problems with the oboes because here is not usual to send them to the maintenance.
Mhm.
So they mostly have problems with the oboes, and the oboes are a little bit old. So it's like if I were there, it would be like easier to fix it, mostly.
Yeah.
But since yeah, like it's so hard to know what the problem is. Like this is not I can play this note, for example, and it's like, okay, let me think. Maybe you are doing something with your mouth. Maybe the reed is has something inside, something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Or yeah, mostly it's like una llave, it's not moving.
A key. Okay.
A key is not moving.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's wrong? And I don't know, kid. Let me think.
That's so hard.
It's so hard, yeah. But when that's not happening, it's like I like to talk a lot about something that it's not the oboe. So I enjoy a lot about I don't know, teaching.
Yeah, that sounds pretty
kids
sweet.
stuff. music theory and talking about the pieces or interpretation. I
Yeah.
love that.
One of my favorite things is like sharing videos, like recordings and stuff. And then I don't know if you use this feature, but this is like one of my favorite things to do is like get the whiteboard out and like
I've never used that.
talk about stuff. Yeah. I love doing
discovered
That's
it
it.
cool.
today actually.
Oh,
I was helping
nice.
a teacher because she didn't know how to use Zoom,
Oh.
and she and yeah, we were looking at the features that Zoom has, and it was like the student,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, I didn't know you could do that, and she was like, yeah, this works.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And what I like is like they can draw at the same time that you're drawing.
And
I am definitely not doing this right. Sorry, I interrupted.
Oh crap! I forgot. Ah, I was like, I want to make a short script read too. First thing I did, long scrape.
Oh,
It just happened.
2 for 2. I don't know. Is this right so far? It looks like my American Read, but just higher up.
but yeah, it makes sense.
Does it vibrate?
Or did you cut it? Yeah, it does.
Should I try
Awesome.
it?
Yeah, try it.
Okay. Where did I put my instrument?
I mean, it's not ready because it has a lot of material in it, but it could work.
What would you do next?
The bottom part, it's too thick. No, wait, it's too delgada, thin.
Too thin.
Skinny.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so it should be a little bit more like this.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
what your temperature and altitude is. So W
Um,
bottom could work, but
It
for
is
me,
a tropical 10 degrees outside right now, so
Yeah. Okay. I don't use W. I loved use W in Venezuela, but here I can't.
Wait. Okay. Actually, Rodrigo,
I need
can
to
you
take-
draw for us what you mean?
Okay, let me see if I can. I can't. Can you allow
Oh
me
yeah, yeah.
to-
Here. Got you. And then go to
Can
the
I
top
draw?
and
I can't. I can't.
no, go to the top and hit annotate.
Annotate. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. So this is. I will make them super big. Okay.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Now
So-
we're talking.
This is W. Wait. No. Wait. Undo. This is W. That's what you have right now.
Yeah.
And I used to use that in Venezuela, but here in Bogota, I can't. I have to use U shape.
Ah.
Like the green. Okay. So, is Chicago at sea level?
Uh, we're at Lake Michigan level.
Okay. I mean, it can't be that high, right?
I don't think so because yeah, we're the Midwest, so we're flat.
Yeah. So I mean, it's your call. It's your read.
Is Chicago more like Venezuela in terms of flatness, or is it more like Colombia?
I don't know.
Well-
I mean,
Bogota, he's on a mountain, so he's gonna be pretty high altitude.
yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay, we've already talked about this. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the W then.
Yeah, use W, but then make it a little bit more rounded because it's like, I think it's like this, and this won't work. for
Okay.
us.
Okay. Like a nice chalice.
Yeah.
Yeah, a nice. I don't even know. I'm not gonna try.
Were you gonna go off the rails there?
A little
No
bit more
pun
like this,
intended.
though.
Oh man. So I've been trying this thing because like when I'm making reads right now, I find out I have to scrape on the heart invariably like 3 or 4 times through the course of the read. I'm trying to just take all that cane off at once at the beginning.
I didn't
Ew.
understand.
Oh, maybe It's nonsense. Sorry.
I didn't understand either. Wait, can you say it
Okay.
again?
So when I'm making the reeds these days, because
Yeah.
I don't know, I've been making a ton these days. The heart is always too thick throughout different courses of the reed making process, right?
Yeah.
So I end up having like digs and stuff or like little scratch marks. So my goal for this reed is to have just one time scrape the whole reed down to what the heart should be thickness.
Hmm.
We'll see how it goes. I just, maybe it's oversharing, but that's the reed making thing.
I think
I
that's
like
hard
that.
to achieve.
What is it?
I think that's hard to achieve. I mean, yeah, I always have these marks in the heart,
Yeah,
and I always have to put it a little bit, scrape it a little bit more at the end,
right.
because otherwise, most of the time, when I don't have those marks, it's because I ate the heart, and it's not there anymore, and you can't. I mean, I over scrape.
Wait, you ate the heart? Oh, I see.
Yeah, I
Okay,
over scrape.
okay. But the
So
heart on a short scrape reed is like where?
what do you mean?
It's right here. Can't you see it? It's so good.
Can I see it?
That is a good question. I don't know where the heart is, but
The heart is under the rooftop.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So it's
Like
just that
there's
there's no
the
back then, right?
there's no
well, there
back.
There's no channels.
window.
Can I get rid of the screen share, or do you still need it to draw?
Okay, let me finish my draw here.
Okay.
The artiste.
Okay,
That's
so
what-
this is the reed, and the heart will be red. This is the heart.
I cannot see. Wait, let me go back to that. Now I can see.
Can you see it?
Yeah. So the
That's-
heart is in the,
It's right in the middle.
and then below it is thinner.
Esta es la columna.
Okay, but is it
And,
thicker or
yeah,
thinner
it's-
or
Okay,
It's
let
all-
me. In green, it will be like the shape.
A
Mine,
columna
it's-
es como.
It's
Like
a
the
little bit
spine.
like this. It's
Yeah.
just a line, a little slide, a little line, and the heart is something like this.
Okay, so in order to make the heart, I'm gonna have to make everything below it thinner. Right?
When we're scraping this part, we.
Mhm.
I mean, I put my knife like this in the blue, so it goes in this direction.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You understand?
Yeah, like laterally.
Yeah.
okay.
So it gives the heart the shape that I'm looking for.
Do you scrape? Okay, can you tell me if I'm doing it right?
You're not doing it right.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not
Jeez.
watching.
Okay, yeah.
Let me see if I can.
Let's make it big.
Okay.
Okay, so I don't even know if you can see. The lighting is so bad, but like here and out
Yeah,
Out.
exactly.
that way. So just avoiding the very middle part.
Exactly. But your scrape it's too short.
Too short?
Yeah.
Like you mean down? I need to make this longer?
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe like 2 millimeters.
Okay.
You know, guys, I have a not a bad, but my habits of reed making.
Hmm.
I can swear in Spanish then.
Yeah, you
I
can.
suppose, Ruby. Go ahead.
Es una puta mierda. Entonces, what do you guys do? How are your habits of reed making?
Like how often?
Yeah, like how often and what do you guys do? Like, do you scrape one day and another day you tie reeds? How many reeds do you guys tie and stuff? Do you have like this organized? Because I don't.
Oh,
That's
I
why
do.
a puta mierda.
I see.
Yeah,
Okay, you go, Gwen.
Um, I wouldn't say no diría que es una puta mierda. Sorry, Danny. I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh. Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
Okay, I I'm somewhat organized. I'll try to make a lot of reads at once and then use them for a while, but sometimes I can't keep up and I have to make it one new read every single day, and I'm really behind. So right now, I'm making lots of reads and I can use them for a long time.
that's great.
Yeah. How about you, Danny?
So I used to like when I don't have anything going on, I used to make one read like a day just for the exercise. And then just kind of put it. If it turned out to be a read, it's fine. If not, obviously they become sacrifice. But these days, just because of like the students that I'm sending reads to, like that I'm teaching on Zoom, they just require so many reads. So I feel like every day I'm making like three,
Yeah.
4, or 5 reads, and I'll do what Rodrigo
Whoa.
said. Like I'll wrap it, like do this to it, just scrape a little bit. Sometimes I'll clip it open, so we end up like this, and I'll leave it overnight, and then the next day I make the read. For my personal reads, I'll make them over like 3 days, so they go slow. But yeah, I'm just making reads all the time.
That's awesome.
It's a bit much.
Are you what are your habits and why are they a bleeping bleep?
Um, I've been playing with 5-month-old reeds.
Oh yeah, you're telling us that.
Oh,
Yeah, but
But
and again, I mean, I did it again, and I shouldn't,
but is
but
that because the short scrape reads just last longer?
I don't think so. It's just, it's just that I'm just like I just I don't like to make. I mean, I don't enjoy it like doing it alone. It's better when you're like with someone.
Right. I
aw.
mean,
Hey, yeah, let's do them. And I always, when I was a kid, I used to do them with my teacher, and we listened to oboe pieces. And because they were always new pieces for me, it was like such an amazing time. And now that I have to work, it's like I should make more reads so I can give a good impression, maybe every time. Like I don't know, like how to say this correctly, but um, como mostrar un buen trabajo o simplemente tocar bien para que suene constantemente bien en el trabajo.
yeah. Just make a good impression. I think it's fine. Yeah.
Mhm.
Pero, pero sí, todavía no lo hago.
Huh.
Todavía no está en mis hábitos, entonces por eso es como tengo que acostumbrarme. Y de hecho I bought recently a lot of material to make reeds,
Yeah.
but it hasn't arrived. That's why I can't tie. So I'm
Oh, lame.
the last ones. Yeah, that's another
Pero
reason for me not making reeds. I don't have material.
¿cuánto tiempo dura una caña? How long does it last?
I mean, not like normally it would be like 3 weeks.
Oh my gosh.
It's pretty
Are
good.
you kidding me? That's amazing.
Oh.
Why?
I mean,
Mine lasts about 3 hours on a good read.
I think the thing is though, Gwen, is like we have a weird culture at Eastman of like always playing on fresh reads.
Yeah,
But like, so in one of
totally.
my lessons with Dr. Parker at UT, he asked me how old my read was, and I was like, I was kind of shy, it's kind of old. And he was like, "Why are you playing on an old read?" And I was like, "It's just like I've been having to make reads for other people. Like I don't have time to make reads for myself." He's like,
Yeah.
"Okay, well, how old is that read?" And I told him it was a week old, right?
Mm.
And he was like, "That's like a fresh read. That's not old at all, right?" So like, I think just our
Culture.
yeah,
Yeah,
our like read freshness culture.
and it's not just me. I mean, in Venezuela, I remember that it was so normal to have like 3-week-old reeds.
Really.
Yeah.
Well,
I just feel like when my reads get really old, they don't like respond as well, right? Like I don't know if you feel like
Yeah.
that, Gwen, but
Yeah, that happens. I mean, but we're just like, I will manage it.
What
And
do you mean you'll manage?
Wow,
yeah,
that's the
we should.
spirit.
Yeah, it's like whatever, but it shouldn't.
I feel like.
Well, I think we need to be a little bit more like that.
Yeah.
We need to find a balance. Like
Okay,
I
balance.
think it's
Yeah.
crazy like trying to make a new read for every day and not saving them. That's whack. But like
Yeah.
playing on the same read for like 5 months, that's also a little whack.
Yeah, I mean those reads. Come on, the
Don't they start to like break down, like in their integrity,
breakdown?
like decompose?
Mm, if you mean like chemically, maybe. But no, they're tight and they work, they sound, and it's okay. But they're just not on point.
Okay.
That's the problem.
Ooh.
When I was looking at your read, come on, let me see it again. That's better. That's so much better.
That's good.
Yeah.
That looks like a real read.
This side is less
Real read.
defined.
No,
Do you-
I like this side more than the other one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I can try to make it more.
Because your tip, it's too direct.
Oh.
So
A
it should be
rectangle?
like a little bit more rounded, but it's also too long.
The tip or the whole thing?
The tip.
Okay, I'll probably clip it.
I mean, my tips are like, less than a millimeter, and
Right. Okay, yeah. I went a little too hard on my read or on my tip. So
Interesting.
I will try it and see how it sounds. Hopefully
Okay.
I'm not going to blow out the mic.
Sounds fine.
sounds fine.
Whoa.
Your sound disappears.
It feels good.
Really?
Yay.
I like it.
Wow.
Awesome.
I'm converting.
Maybe you should scrape a little bit more on the bottom, just a little bit.
Okay.
What did you hear that made you say that, Rodrigo?
Because of the low notes.
Okay, so for the low note response.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty cool, though. You got a short scrape read.
I feel very European.
Oh,
That's so awesome.
you feel classier?
I feel very classy.
Okay, Rodrigo, I want to ask you this. Are you familiar with un instrumento que se llama la chirimía?
Yeah. I mean, I've never seen one, but on the internet.
Okay. So it's not like you can't just go find one in Colombia.
Yeah, I can. It's
Oh,
not.
okay.
Sure. Why?
I was reading about it and I was like, oh man, it'd be cool to like get one or at least like find someone who plays it.
And you have it?
No.
Okay.
I thought, well, you're a lot closer to like where they play them than I am.
No, actually no.
What are they?
It's like a oboe, but like
Sister.
super rustic. So it's like when the Spaniards brought over the Baroque oboe, it like got stuck.
It got stuck?
It got stuck in time, so like it's like a Baroque oboe, but like it's usually played in like rural areas as like a folk instrument.
Whoa.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Rodrigo. That's what I understand.
Wait, but I think wait. Let's look at it. Oh my god! I didn't know this, man. Es un estilo musical de Colombia, la chirimía.
Bueno, la chirimía es un ensamble de donde nació el bambuco.
Chirimía tiene una doble acepción en el folclore colombiano. I didn't know, man. This is so new. Because I knew about the gaita. And
Okay.
that's a double rate instrument too.
Right.
And I've heard that one. Here
So-
in the university, there's a lot of people that play this.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Play the instrument or the style?
The instrument.
The
gaita.
instrument. In your la gaita pero del Caribe.
Yeah, esa gaita.
Okay, so that's the thing too, is like gaita has like a pretty broad meaning.
Yeah, also, yeah,
Yeah, so like there's gaita that we use for cumbia, right?
yeah.
And there's gaita that just means like wind instrument.
But there's wait, let me share that gaita colombiana.
Can you dance cumbia, Danny?
uh, I try, man. I'm not much of a dancer, but I give it some spirit, that's for sure.
That's nice.
How about
Gaita
you?
del laboreo colombiana o cuisi.
Mm.
Wow.
Pero busca chirimía andina.
Chirimia. Maybe there's people that plays this and I just haven't seen them.
Like in your university?
Is this like a flute? No.
Okay, so that's the thing. So chirimía refers to the oboe, to like the double reed instrument, but also to the ensemble of like drums, flutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I thought that the chirimia was from, I mean, it was from Europe.
Yeah, it is. Well, okay.
Civilization.
So in Guatemala, there's like a folk legend attributed to the Mayas, right?
In
About the chirimía.
Guatemala?
Yeah, yeah.
Did they? Okay, I'm not. Never mind.
No, no. Go ahead, Gwen. Question.
I didn't know that the Mayan people lived in what is now Guatemala.
Yeah. So it's like from southern Mexico, from the Yucatan all the way to the Pacific coast.
Cool.
So yeah, there's some. I mean, there's people there who still speak like the Maya languages as their primary languages, which is crazy town, right?
That's really cool.
But there's a legend of like this, deity learning to play the chirimia from like the woodland gods to like imitate birds,
Cool.
in order to impress his like would-be wife, right?
Hmm.
Um, so there's that version of the instrument, but it's apocryphal, right? So it's like it's hard to know whether that instrument is in reference to an instrument of indigenous origin, or if it's in reference to the oboes that the Europeans brought over.
Hmm.
So like, I don't know, man. It's an interesting little side of the musical
That
community.
yeah, that'd be really cool to research.
Well, that's what I was asking Jeffrey Burgess about, actually. It was like that's where I was trying to get into it.
Okay.
Maybe I should cut this out so people won't take my research idea. But
Did Jeffrey know anything like that you didn't know, or did?
he sent me to two sources, but yeah, he was like, I don't really know much about this, but here's two people who might.
Okay.
And then he was like, if you finish it, submit it to the Double Race Society because he's like on the editing board or something.
Oh, right.
But I mean, I work on it periodically, but it's hard to do with school and everything.
Mm.
Jeffrey,
What a guy.
right?
He gave like
I'm trying to
master
think.
classes to you guys in Eastman?
What is it?
Who's this guy? Jeffrey Burgess that you guys know?
Okay, are you familiar with a book called The Oboe?
I don't know who is it.
No, he's just this guy who plays Baroque. Well, Gwen probably knows him better than I do at this point.
Jeff.
I've only studied with him for a semester now, but he comes to Eastman typically every month, right, to give Baroque oboe lessons.
Okay.
Because
And
Mr. Kilmer doesn't.
Do you have a Baroque oboe?
Yeah. Shall I get it out?
Shall I get it out?
Are those...
I can
Okay,
pull
so
it up.
he's Australian.
Yes.
Okay. That's why you guys make fun of him.
Yes.
Yeah, we're like
But-
Americans are super. Well, not actually. I think Colombians are like even more insensitive, right? With like
Insensitive?
foreign accents and stuff.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
What did they say about your accent?
They could say everything. I mean, I don't know. Mostly they make fun of the swear words.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Wait, actually, that's a good question, Rodrigo. Do people give you a hard time for being from Venezuela?
Actually, no, because of El Sistema and all the, the the schools of music they have here in Colombia, they're based on El Sistema. So
Mm,
it's like cultural respect
mm.
in matters of music for Venezuela.
Okay.
So it's like, oh, you're Venezuelan, and people have been really nice to me.
Oh wow.
And yeah, it has been awesome. It's like uh, how do you say? It's like a benefit.
Yeah.
And I don't move a lot outside the musical world, so it hasn't been hard for me. But for my parents, it has been a little bit because there's it's like a whole a lot of population coming from another country, and it suddenly feels like an invasion.
Yeah.
And yeah, obviously there's a little bit of people that makes things that they shouldn't. So they start to blame like how Venezuelans are taking our jobs or robbing people and stuff.
Yeah,
That
got it.
yeah.
That's unfortunate, Rodrigo.
Oh,
But I'm glad that
Yeah,
you've been
so
welcomed.
yeah, for me it has been great, and I'm super grateful for the people I've met, and a lot of people have helped me in the start because I was struggling, obviously,
Hmm.
as a migrant. But yeah, it has been great, great time.
Okay, Baroque overtime?
oh, I don't think I should play it, but
Why not?
I mean, I can try. Well, I
Yeah.
have this
Yeah, why not?
problem.
I mean, what?
I so this is the reed that I made for it, and
Okay.
the sides, I guess you probably can't see. It's
No.
like open on the sides. Like
Oh, but if it soaks up, will it close?
I'll
What,
try. Well,
what do you
Yeah.
mean open at the sides?
Like,
It's
should be
not
like this. Yeah, you got it.
okay.
But they're like this.
and it's like
Okay.
I'll let it soak for a minute.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Yeah.
I would like to have a Baroque oboe.
Yeah, this is just from the school, so I'm very lucky to borrow it.
So awesome. And you have it in Chicago?
Yeah, I took it with me.
Okay.
I thought it would be bad if for some reason the pandemic like prevented me from going back to school, and then Jeffrey was like, "So, you ready for your first Baroque oboe lesson of the semester?" And I'm
Oh my
like,
god.
"Oh no."
Wait, do you use an accent when you talk to Jeffrey?
Of course not.
No.
Because that would be so funny.
No, I don't think he would like that.
If he was like, yeah, I have a student, Gwen. I'm not sure where she's from. She has the most interesting accent.
What, do you think my Australian accent isn't authentic?
Do you think your Australian accent is authentic?
I like it though.
No.
It's so
Thank you. I
awesome.
like it too.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay, I should try this reed. This is the short scrape reed.
Your sound disappears. Can you turn on original sound? You have the
Let's see, maybe. I'm on my phone.
Oh, I don't know if you could do it on
Yeah.
your phone.
yeah, but I mean in the screen, like somewhere around here, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's different because I'm on my phone and I'm not on a computer.
But I think in the phone it's the same for that button. Like turn on
Really?
original sound. It says if you don't have it, then it's like an option you have to enable.
Oh, in settings, maybe. Yeah.
It's just not there.
Ah,
But anyway, how do you feel it? Is it okay? Do you hate it?
I like it. It feels a little loose. Like it feels easy.
oh, really? Wow.
Wow. Yeah, that's interesting.
Maybe it's because I have a super good like European embouchure and I'm just really good at the whole thing. So
That's great, though. Who would have thought?
I'm maybe I'll play it. I have a little recital tomorrow, so maybe I'll use it for that.
Do Australians play with American or they play European?
You know, I don't know. Diana Doherty, I know, plays short scrape, but that's because she went to school in France.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know about the
That's cool.
rest. Oh, when I submitted my recording for the Australian Del Rey Society contest, I got like a pretty negative comment like that. That was like, "You have such a thin American sound." I was like, "Oh, oh,
Oh,
oh dear."
oh gosh. Okay, well, that's I I beg to differ. I think your American sound is thick and beautiful.
Oh, thanks. All right, but let's hear that Baroque oboe, baby.
Oh, okay, yeah. Actually, while I'm getting it going, I was gonna ask about like embouchure. Like, is it different with like a short scrape reed? Like, I see a lot of Europeans playing like very like that. It almost looks like.
I don't think so.
No.
Wait,
No.
is the embouchure not different for like when you see us play? Does it look different than when the way you think you're playing?
Um,
Huh?
Oh.
I don't know.
does it
That's
look
weird.
different for you?
No.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not.
I mean,
Oh,
it's kind
maybe.
of the same. Like we have to think about and you can't the ¿cómo se dice? Bueno, básicamente apretar from the sides because you can't do
But you're
this.
thinking this way, right?
Yeah.
And like forward?
Forward?
Yeah.
No, forward, not forward.
No.
I don't think like that. This makes it harder for me.
Huh.
So that's interesting. That's
Because
something
like,
new. I didn't know that.
well, I didn't. I don't know this is true, but like, there's like these old books talking about like embouchure. Mm-hmm. And like, most of them just have it to where like it's kind of flat. I mean, I have the beard stuff. Well, Gwen, maybe you can demonstrate. Like my impression was that it was kind of flat, but that's not what you're
Well,
doing.
I think mine is a little bit more flat than yours because I don't think forward.
Hmm.
Because forward will be like,
Yeah.
mm,
Yeah.
and I do this. Mm, mm.
Mm.
Oh, you're in more. Oh, interesting. Okay. What about you, Gwen?
I try to do as forward as possible. Like,
Wow. Yeah, I don't. Never in my life. This is like,
Never in my life.
I mean, I've never heard anyone say forward. This is
All
interesting.
right. Well, I think one thing that's universal is oboe players tend to be pretty dramatic, so that's good.
yes.
Never in my life.
Never in my life. I think that's really interesting, and it's probably because of the reed setup. Because if I were to play my reeds like with a little bit more flat embouchure, it
Yeah.
would be really sharp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Of course.
So I try to be as out as possible because otherwise I'm wicked sharp.
Wicked.
Wicked sharp.
That's from Chicago, right?
I think it's
Where would that be
New
from?
York.
Boston
I
or
don't know.
something? I don't know.
Boston.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the accents today. Okay, I'm gonna try this.
Okay. Can't wait.
It works.
Okay.
That sounds
It sounds
good.
good. It sounds good.
Thank you. I can't play it for very long.
Why
Can you
not?
play something Baroque, like with a trill or something?
Marcello.
Ooh.
Um, how does it go? Ba-da-da-dum,
Yeah.
ba-da-da-da. I can't play that. I can try and play a trill. Maybe I can't.
Yeah. Play what's something easy? Play like that Telemann Canonic Sonata. Bum ba da ba ba da ba bum. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay,
So I think it's
probably.
D G F sharp is the first three notes.
I know that one.
No, that's not a D. I swear I cannot play this instrument.
It sounds good though.
Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah.
It sounds so
Thanks.
juicy and thick.
Yeah, the
Oh.
sound is good. I really like
I'll-
it.
Thanks. I'll play something Baroque. Here, let me get my little Baroque
Okay. Your little Jeffrey
Yeah,
Burgess book.
thing.
I
This
wish
is
I
not my
could-
Jeffrey Burgess book.
I wish I could imitate those kind of accents. But for me, it's like I only can do gringo like this. And this is not gringo, it's like Latin gringo.
Oh, give it to us.
It's just no, it's just the accent I'm talking to you. I'm speaking.
He's doing it.
Oh, you're doing it this whole time.
Yeah, this is my gringo. This is my gringo Latin.
Like he's been doing it.
That's okay because your gringo accent is far nicer than any gringo accent.
Oh man.
Yeah. Because I would like to speak more like English from England.
Really?
Me too.
You want to be more British?
Yeah, more British. That exactly. But I can't. So
Just open up your vowel. Like say can't again, but say like can't.
I can't.
Nailed it.
Yes. And you have to say it like
Yeah, but I have to practice.
Yeah, but like try with practice. Like just open up those A's.
Practice.
Yeah, you're killing it already. Yeah, just open up all the vowels more and like put all the consonants really forward.
Wow.
I have to practice.
Okay.
Gwen, you sound beautiful.
oh, thank you.
Yeah, I would love to do that kind of stuff.
We probably offended people from all over the
Oh
world.
yeah, we just totally destroyed the audience here. They hate us, like for sure. We're super insensitive.
We're gonna get so much hate from this.
Oh, if you guys have some hate comments, don't forget to comment. So
Yeah. Leave them below. They're not even gonna be about our reeds or our Baroque oboe playing. They're just gonna be about our bad accents.
Wah. Oh, we lost your audio.
Yeah, try again.
Okay.
Here, actually, Rodrigo, can you mute yourself and I'll do the same?
Can I what?
I
Oh,
think
mute.
if we mute
Okay.
if you mute ourselves, then we might hear her better.
Okay, I'll try. Great. I can't.
That sounds good. It's Handel, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's very hard for me to get my fingers to do what I want them to do on this thing, but it's fun. I really like it. Hmm. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, well done.
Thanks.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna keep practicing. and then
Yeah,
maybe
dude, that's so
next time-
cool.
Yeah, next time we do this, I'll prepare that and I'll be able to play it.
Okay, next time we do it, we should do a read challenge.
Okay.
Like make reads, but upside down or something.
Like the reed is upside down or we are upside down.
Ooh, I was thinking we would be upside down, but we could try it where you're like holding it from the tip.
Yeah. We could do reed making blindfolded.
Or you know what would be fun if we were in person is like tandem read making, like one person's the left hand, one person's the right hand.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh man. Alright, you guys, I'm getting pretty hungry, so I'm probably gonna have to go. But if you want, I can make one of you guys the host so you can keep going.
That's okay. I'm also hungry, so I could go eat something.
You're about done? Okay. Rodrigo, it was fun to hang out with you. Thanks for being read-tastic.
Yeah.
We gotta do a little outro, so like say something and then we'll cut it out. Like say something to the audience. Alright, hey guys, thanks a lot for coming to make reads with us. We hope you got a good read. If you loved what we did, hated what we did, let us know. Let us know if you want to do different stuff. We love making reads, and we love talking about the oboe. So, good luck out there. obviously, when in doubt, be like Gwen and play beautifully.
Aw, thanks.
Thanks a lot, Danny, for the I don't know, invitación.
Yeah,
Y
man.
esperamos podemos hacerlo otra vez.
Más que todo, aprendí demasiado del oboe en español, me encantó.
Y la próxima vez con Luis.
Uy, sí.
Ya, ya.